Hi there, everybody. This is my first video of 2024. I have been following along as best I can with the goings on of the draft and all those sorts of things. I mean, there's just so much. I mean, it's almost impossible to keep up with it. But lots is going on leading up to the preseason. But I want to talk about, it's really on my mind, and I want to talk about the whole Kelly situation in Toronto. Now, I think that we have, as sports fans, and I'm not a professional writer or whatever, but professional writers, you get lost in your sports bubble and you talk about things in sort of an abstract way, and I just I want that not to happen. Basically, I think that it's been okay, the reporting on it. But I mean, you have to realize. I mean, this is real people involved in this. This is not sports bubble. There's no consequences. You get to play next week. Better luck next year, kind of stuff, right? It's a serious thing that happened in Toronto, and I hope that people don't fall into the trap of just thinking what it's going to do to the Argos. I mean, think of what it did to this person who's alleged, things that have gone on with Kelly and such. So, just keep in mind this happened to real people. So, the things I wanted to add to this is just that I think that Kelly has, he has done a huge disservice to his team, to his community, and I think it's going to be very difficult for him to gain the trust back of any female staff in the Argonaut organization. I actually watched a great interview, part of an interview with Coach O'Shea, and again, as a fan, as a Tiger Cat fan, obviously I have my issues with the the Blue Bombers. They beat us in the Grey Cup and all that kind of stuff. But I love Coach O'Shea. I booed him all the time when he was a player because he played for the Tiger Cats and he went to the Argos, so he got booed a lot. But this is a class guy, okay? His interview. So what happened was he got asked, "Hey, listen, do you want to comment on the situation in Toronto?" And his answer, I'm going to paraphrase here, right? But basically the sum total was, like, don't ask me. Like, don't ask a guy. Ask any female staff in this league, coaches, referees, other training staff. How do they feel? No, don't ask me. Ask them how they feel. If they feel the suspension was fair or not fair or appropriate or enough. Ask them. And it's so true. And I love that answer because it just shows that he's conscious of the severity of this. And anyways, I just think it's a real black eye for this league. It's a small league, and Toronto does have a very small fan base. Like, I'm not making fun of them. We got all season to make fun of how few people show up to their games. But the fans that they have are very loyal, and this is a really huge black eye for them. Like, I feel bad for anyone who shows up in an opposing for a fan who shows up in an Argo jersey at an opposing stadium, because this is going to hang over their organization for a little while, and I'm sure that their team is going to get booed off any field ever this season, and they deserve it. They deserve it because whatever. I don't want to get into all the intricacies of it or go too far into my own opinion of it. I just don't think. Well, I will offer one opinion. I don't think he should get to play this season at all. He should be suspended for an entire season, and he shouldn't be allowed to practice. Like, they just had a report that he was out, on the practice field with players, and that's just not appropriate. Sorry, and it shouldn't be up to the. I don't know what the rules are. I don't know what the league rules are for suspended players, but it shouldn't be up to the team to say whether or not they want him to practice. He shouldn't practice. He shouldn't be on the field. He should be banned from the facilities because he's under investigation for a serious allegation. So, anyways, those are my opinions. I hate that I have to start a season off with this kind of a topic, but this is going to be a major thing. And, and I'm dying to see how TSN, I've been very critical of how they favor Toronto. But I'm dying to see how they spin this. I hope that they do the right thing and they keep on the story and really inform people and don't shove anything under the carpet, because Kelly's a guy who, he might be a good quarterback, but he's an idiot, and he's proven it many times over now. So anyways, let's just leave it there. The next video I do will be more about the game and the preseason coming up. But glad to be back here. I'm glad to be back in my little office studio here. Totally amateur, but hey, whatever. It's fun for me. So we'll see you guys later, and hope you have a great day. And let's get our minds around the fact that the season's only a few weeks away. Alrighty, see you later.